Insha, a journalism graduate, made a name for herself as an entrepreneur when she created Kashmir's first organic fiber apparel company. EcoCash, her brand, boasts being organic, authentic, and sustainable. Today, Insha is a role model for tens of thousands of Kashmiri men and women. Women have long played secondary roles in society compared to men. Women like Insha, however, are blazing a trail forward for young female entrepreneurs in the country. Insha is but one example of the growth story of Indian women who are playing an instrumental role in further bolstering brand India. Hundreds of miles away in Surat city, in the country's western state of Gujarat, a large number of women entered into the textile and apparel industries. Women in Gujarat wear many hats, from company leaders to designers to store proprietors.
Textile is a very wider sector. In each and every field, women has really made a remarkable work done, whether it's teaching, architect. So why not in textiles? We can go a very good way to develop a lot.
2019 में मैंने एक वुमेन एम्पावरमेंट का पूरा लेडीज़ को लेके पूरा प्रोजेक्ट रेडी किया है. तो उसमें 72 लेडीज़ को लेके मेरा पूरा कॉन्सेप्ट है कि वो प्रोजेक्ट पे मैं वर्क कर सकूं. अभी मेरे साथ 23 to 25 लेडीज़ और वर्क कर रही है, जिसको मैं बढ़ा के बहुत सारा बड़ा प्रोजेक्ट करने का प्लान कर रही हूँ. और सब जगह पे मेरा इंडियन गुजराती कल्चर, आप मेरी हर डिज़ाइंस में गुजराती कल्चर का रिफ्लेक्शन देख ही पाओगे.
It is not just the textile industry or any other one industry that has shown positive trends of women's increasing labor force participation. Women's diversified role and contributions have expanded dramatically across all sectors. From high-end corporate offices in Mumbai, to a mall in Gurgaon, to the farmlands of Punjab and Haryana, women have not only entered the workforce, but they are taking on leadership roles as well. India, once dubbed a conservative society, is seeing women emerging as leaders in finance, technology, manufacturing, health, and many other sectors. As per the periodic Labor Force Survey annual report for July 2020 to June 2021, the female labor participation in ordinary status grew 2.3% to 25.1% in 2021, up from 22.8% the previous years. These numbers are projected to rise in times to come, with many experts opining that women will drive society.
If we really look at the workforce function also, agriculture, large chunk of the agriculture production, maintenance and running is actually taken care of by women. And you know, roughly about 65% of the population in India is agriculture. Even the unorganized sector to a great extent has an influence of women. If you look at numbers, roughly about 669 million women are there in this country today, out of which roughly about 450 million women are in the workforce, the different kinds of workforces.
The government is committed to advancing women's position in society in a holistic manner, be it ensuring early childhood education or creating a welcoming workplace environment. The improvements and growth we see today are the outcome of India's long-term multifaceted efforts, both as a society and government. Over the past few years, the government has introduced a number of programs aimed at empowering women, from offering socio-economic security to fostering entrepreneurship. One of the first priorities of the Modi government was to put in place policies to empower women in their homes, so that a foundation was set for a demographic change in the percentage of women that entered the workforce. The Swachh Bharat mission, the Ujjwala Yojana, and the Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao Yojana were three programs created to make sure a basic bar was set up across India that gave women the resources needed to confidently stride into the labor force. What were these 3 missions? The Swachh Bharat mission ensured toilets for all and an end to open defecation, giving women protection and self-respect in their own homes. The Ujjwala Yojana, a national mission to lay piped cooking gas in homes across the country. This may seem to be a basic facility, however, its knock-on benefits were plenty. Mothers and sisters who traditionally tended to the kitchen of a home no longer had to breathe in noxious fumes by burning coal or wood, and now had clean piped gas for their cooking needs, keeping their health in order. The third scheme, the Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao scheme, a project close to the heart of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, ensured education for every girl child in the country. With these schemes in place, women in rural India are turning out to be a crucial national asset that will lead the Indian growth story. The nation has never been afraid to prioritize competent women, having had a female prime minister, female president, to women leading the way in India's space mission, to women doctors getting the nation's health back on track. Indian women are a critical part of the India story, and their story has just begun.